This episode of Tonight in San Diego is brought to you by The Belly Up Tavern. Broadcasting from the W Hotel in America's finest city, this is Tonight in San Diego. This week's guests from the San Diego Reader, Andy Boyd. And this week's musical guest, Vokab Kompany. And here's your special guest host, Krapf.
Hello, San Diego! Keep it going, keep it going. Thank you very much, and welcome to Tonight in San Diego. Very excited to be here at the W Hotel, downtown San Diego. My name is Krapf. I'm the host for tonight. And tonight, believe it or not, this is my very first time hosting Tonight in San Diego. And depending on how tonight goes, it could be my very well last time hosting Tonight in San Diego. So I want you guys to laugh no matter what. I want you guys to laugh. It's also November. You guys ready for Christmas? November, Christmas music is already playing in Target and Walmart and CVS and everything else you can think of. Have you bought your tree yet? No? Why not? Christmas music is playing. Also, it's Movember. You guys know about the mustaches? How many of you guys are growing a mustache right now? It's about Movember. Do you know what Movember is all about? Yeah. It's about cancer, right? It's about a lot of guys. I was talking to some guys in the street today, and I was like, "What is Movember? You've got this monster stash. Well, it's a time when we can grow our mustaches out, and our wives and girlfriends can't complain. That's what the time's on Movember." No, it's not. It's not. You know, it's all about awareness for prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and I heard this as well. I didn't know this. Mental health problems. So, thank goodness in October we got breast cancer awareness for women. But in November, it's about prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and mental health problems. They've tied all that together. Why? Why do we get mental health problems? You know, the great thing about Movember is a lot of the old stashes from back in the 70s and 80s, they are coming back. I remember my dad. I don't know if you guys remember your dads that had mustaches? They're coming back now. They were cool. Back then I saw pictures of my dad. I remember my dad. He looked like one of the village people and a guy that lives in a van down by the river. He looked like a scary guy, you know? But now he's actually cool again. He's shaved it off, thank goodness. Tonight in San Diego is going to be exciting. I hope you guys are excited. One more time, make some noise. I want you guys to welcome my lovely, crafty, music-minded co-host, DJ Thielen over here. Now, Thielen, how has your week been? First off, I haven't talked to you.
Oh, my week actually was my birthday on Monday.
Really? And what'd you do?
I just had a small dinner with my parents and my family. It was really nice. Yeah, that was it. Kind of just bought food. No. I'm eating more of that. I'm good.
What'd you do last weekend? What do you have coming up? Anything good?
No, just looking forward to watching football, kind of.
Yeah?
I really love football, but kind of not right now.
Yeah, nobody in San Diego likes football right now.
Anyways, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was good. I on the weekends a lot of times I fly out. I go around the country and I host cheer and dance competitions. I know. It's 12 hours of excitement. You've got 8-year-olds up to 18-year-olds just acting ridiculous. Now, the exciting thing about watching the cheer and dance competitions are the little ones. They can move. But they can move a little too much. All day I'm listening to all about that bass, no trouble. And they're shaking, they're doing booty popping and all kinds of stuff. In fact, I got some footage as well. You guys want to see some of the footage? Check this out. That's what happens every weekend with me. Tonight we got a great show, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Andy Reader from the Reader. Band. A lot of people following this band. Vokab Kompany is going to be live right here on the stage. Stick around, we're back. It is now time for local headlines from around the nation. interesting people here in California. We've got some beautiful people. We've got some very tan people. And then we got this guy. A California man was arrested this week after police discovered him with firearms. He got firearms, but he also had over 500 pair of stolen panties in his bedroom. Imagine him wearing your panties. Now, the great thing, the police came in and he had his hands up. Now, actually, sources say that there is still a stash of panties somewhere, but under where? A new study on the popular dating site Tinder. You guys all know Tinder? Is it really a dating site? It's just debatable. This study says that men accept profiles 80% of the time. On the other side, women accept profiles 14% of the time. They're much more picky. But from my personal study, 100% of the women say they just want to be friends. Maybe because I have this as my profile picture. Several homes in Carlsbad were evacuated recently due to a ticking package. Now, after further investigation, the package just turned out to be a whole bunch of Mexican jumping beans. But this is not the very first time that beans have caused an emergency evacuation. Get it? Took a while, but still worked. That's a bean. An Alabama man was arrested after an armed robbery attempt at Subway. Eat fresh. He told police that he acted out of anger due to his failed Subway diet. He didn't follow the plan. So the judge sentenced him to 5 years in federal prison. Maybe in jail he'll finally get that double meat. I got a sad story for you. Here's a sad story. Bring out your Kleenex. A fire broke out on the Seven Dwarfs mine train ride at Disney World this week. I know. Among the injured include Wheezy, Crispy, Smoky, Flaky, Crunchy, and Ashy. But luckily, Doc was on the scene. No, they're still looking for the main suspect. Of course, that would be Dopey. That was a pity laugh. That was a pity laugh right there. But I'll tell you. You guys hear about this? A Colorado man disappeared following a Chargers Bronco game. You guys hear about this? He was found, but he was found 150 miles away. He said his answer was, get this, he was tired of watching the game and he just wanted to go for a walk. That's what he said. Now, in related news, missing still the Chargers defensive line. What happened? What happened to them? Jose Canseco's back in the news. Former Major League Baseball player Jose Canseco shot himself in the hand while cleaning his handgun. Which is odd because usually he shoots himself in the upper thigh. That's where he usually shoots himself. But you gotta give him some credit though, because this is the first time that he shot himself and didn't get a 50-game suspension. So give it up for Jose Canseco. A police report in Florida says a Florida man with no hands and legs is armed and on the run in a double homicide case. Think about it. Armed, no leg. Armed. And the U.S. Forest Service actually had to pass a law to keep people from taking bear selfies. You guys ever taken one of these? Yeah. Apparently, this is a growing trend online. The law states that if you get eaten by the bear, that's not an accident. It's just natural selection. Now, speaking of bear selfies, here's one that should definitely be illegal. My guy right there. That is a great bear selfie. All right, so that is the local headlines from around the nation. Hotel. Beautiful property here downtown San Diego. I'm hanging out with Megan Guy and Meryl Klingel right now. Megan, I want to start with you because you are known as the W Insider. We'll find out what that is in a second, but this property is amazing. You guys have the rooftop bar, you have the pool here, you guys have tons of events down here as well. What is a W Insider? What are you an insider of here in San Diego?
Well, first, before I go into that, I just want to say we're so excited to have Tonight in San Diego here. This is a huge honor as part of the W that Tonight in San Diego and, of course, just all the talent that they brought with them is here with us. So thank you so much for that, and welcome to all of you guys to be here with us tonight. As the insider, the passion points of the W are music, fashion, and design. So basically, they hired me, I'm a San Diego local, to kind of bring all those passion points here to the hotel and share with our guests. So.
Nice. So you're an insider of everything. So if somebody wants to know where to eat outside of the W, great restaurant here, by the way.
Yes.
Where they want to play anything, they come to you and you guide them throughout our beautiful city. Great. Meryl, I want to chat with you because I saw a video which we're all going to see here in just a few moments. You guys had a chance to play with the San Diego Surf and Miramar, the basketball team here in San Diego. I know we have Tyrone here. I saw you guys played a little basketball, but who has the best jump shot out of you two?
What's a jump shot?
Tyrone, what happened? What happened back there? All right, so I know you guys had a chance to play. I want to check out this video because it's pretty good. Let's roll the video.
Hi everyone, this is Megan from the W San Diego. I'm here at Miramar City College with Meryl from the Belly Up, Tyrone and Corey from the San Diego Surf basketball team. Corey's here and Tyrone is here to show us a little bit of how they practice.
All right, so right now this is more of like a hand-eye coordination drill. So one of us will do a chest pass and the other one will do a bounce pass. And then in the middle of the drill we say switch, and that's mainly just to think on your feet and just be quicker with your reaction.
Okay, so we have Megan and Corey doing some chest bounce. What's the purpose of this drill?
Hand-eye coordination, trying to get the player the ball in the right time, perfect timing, and trying to understand what they're doing.
Exactly. How's our girl Megan's form so far?
Well, she's doing pretty good.
Pretty good. No injuries yet. I think she's doing really good.
Paying attention to detail.
Good job. Woo! Yeah.
So this drill is just basically a touch pass drill to make it so you can catch the ball with both hands. Really practices balance and a lot of other things, and being goofy. What do you think of Meryl's shorts?
Awesome. I mean, they're not the old school, because the old school would have been a lot of thigh showing right now. So
Does she look like a pro?
they're bright enough. I mean, you see, I got a couple of bright colors, so she might be able to get away with it. The brighter colors are in.
Okay, I am Meryl, and I'm here with Coach Dave, right?
That's right, Coach Dave.
All right, and how long have you been with San Diego Surf?
About 4 months.
Okay, and what were you doing before that?
I was with St. Catherine College as a consultant. Sat on the president's board there and helped them build the college from the ground up, as well as an associate head basketball coach.
Very cool. And what are some unknown facts about the players that we wouldn't know?
Unknown facts. That's a good question.
Did they cry secretly?
You know what? These are great guys. I don't know if it's unknown though, but they're guys that I trust wholeheartedly, and that I build a relationship with where we can count on one another, and they're good role models. You know, for all those in San Diego County, for the youth, they can look up to these guys. You know, they have good standards of living, good morals, good ethics. Yeah. Well, they're a lot better than I am.
Very good. And final question, your hair is very nice. Do you have any hair care secrets for myself? I would do anything for that illustrious head of hair.
Wow, caught me off guard. I've been cutting my own hair since high school, so I don't have any secrets. No, that's true. I use shampoo and conditioner.
Cool. Thank you so much. And where can people check out more about your team?
surfbasketball.com. We do have quite a bit of a social media following as well, so you can find us on the social media networks. And just feel free to come to practice and ask questions, and we're here to make a difference in the community as well. We're running free basketball clinics at every YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, and Rec Center throughout San Diego County, so people can come to those outings and kind of see what we're all about as well. And we've got some dates coming up where we'll be at the YMCA in La Jolla and others around San Diego County.
Very nice, very nice. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Tyrone, that was with a shoe? Yep. I gotta find out. Tyrone, come up here real quick. Tyrone's in the audience. Round of applause right now for Sandy. You're a big guy. So you got, I saw your feet on. Come back here, Tyrone. Come back here. Come back here. So, how you doing, bud? Good, good. All right, so here, put your feet up here. Put them up here. Look at that. Now, I gotta tell you, my shoes are extra big. My toe ends right about here. The rest of it just for show. Look at that. Yeah, and it looks even, but again, my toe is right about this area. The rest of it's just air. Hey, we'll be right back. Thanks a lot, you guys. We'll be right back. From the San Diego Reader. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Boyd. Take a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Boyd right here. All right, Andy, so you are a transplant to San Diego. You're not a local guy here. You're a transplant. You came from Maryland. You went to school here. San Diego State grad right here. So you came from Maryland, and you're an econ major at State.
Yeah, I guess I majored in quantitative economics for some reason.
Some reason,
yeah. I don't really know what that reason was. It was just that was what class I was taking, and that seemed like a good idea at the time.
So are you good at numbers? Are you good at numbers?
I am now, yeah.
How do you, now this of course is the San Diego Reader. You guys all know the Reader. You can pick it up anywhere. I gotta tell you, when I first moved to San Diego, I've been here for 15 years or so, and I use the Reader for one thing, to pick up chicks. So the personal ads were in here, and they were fantastic. This is before Craigslist was popular. It was all about the Reader in San Diego. That is how you found out how you're going to get a date in San Diego. So how did you go from econ to working with San Diego Reader?
Basically, I was working at a go-kart track in Miramar for some reason, and then I was going to college, and then they came in, like, would you like a job? And I was like, okay. And then I graduated college, and like, would you like a real job? And I was like, all right. So now I work at the Reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, good story, huh?
Yeah, it's a good story.
Thank you.
What I like about that story is the go-karts, because I know you're a huge fanatic of car racing.
Yeah.
You're a big fan of cars. You guys might not know that out there, but this guy right here, he knows all about it. So what got you into the cars?
I've sort of always been into cars. I got my first sort of model of a car, and then it just sort of spiraled out from there. I just got back from Austin.
I saw that.
United States Grand Prix. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of whiny. That's all right.
So what is it about car races? What excites you the most about it? And San Diego, it's not like, it's not known as like the San Diego car scene, the car races. I know we have a Qualcomm.
We do, yeah. San Diego has like an autocross at Qualcomm. They have race legal and stuff like that. But it's not really big into cars. If you want to do that, you got to go elsewhere, but that's fine. Which I did and do, and that's cool. I think it's mostly the engineering is it's sort of the fun thing. The translation from racing technology to regular driving car technology is something that I like to follow and am interested in.
How many speeding tickets you have?
6 or 7. Well, quite a few. Yeah, more than my own person. Yeah.
All right, so let's go now into the Reader. There's obviously got to be a lot of crazy, funny stories you guys are writing about. I know you write for Off the Cuff. If you guys follow the Reader, Off the Cuff is his column. Make sure you guys read that every
columns in the Reader, and I do say things that that words come out of my mouth and they end up in the reader. I'm not allowed to have an opinion, and the reader thinks very segregated from promotional stuff, which I do. The majority of my stuff is all promotional and marketing and that kind of thing, and people who say things on purpose. And my stuff sort of ends up somewhere in the middle, which is the only time it's ever happened. But the production department at the Reader, who puts all the ads together and sort of builds the appearance of the paper, thinks they're really, really funny. So they sometimes put me into advertisements that I didn't necessarily
I was going to say, I want to show you guys and you guys at home some of these ads right here because they do use you.
Yeah.
They take advantage of you.
They do.
Take a look at that.
Yeah. This is that was a picture of me at FM 94.9's Brews Cruise.
Do you still have that hat?
I do, actually. I have several of those hats for some reason. Here's another one. This is for a website we had, or a section on our website called Holler. And there I am on there. That one I didn't know was going to happen, so that one's not super the way things work on that. This one they're like, hey, can you stand in the hallway and I'll take a picture of you, and then that ended up. Yeah, which is fine. And then this one, that one it was just my profile picture on Facebook, and then that was your paper. That wasn't intended. Also, for the record, I don't have an American.
Are you dating anybody right now?
No.
Well, you're not going to be dating anybody if you keep having those videos.
So that's great. Thank you for that correction.
You're a good sport. You're a good sport reader. Not just with the San Diego Reader, you're also online. You got some podcasts.
Yeah, I do. I do a podcast with my buddy Dan Brozo from FM 94.9, among other people. Yeah, we do a podcast called Battlecast. Follow us on Battlecast Joe or whatever. But basically, we pick a bunch of fictional characters and sort of hypothetically battle them in our sort of home studio, and it does pretty good. It's basically just us talking about penises for 45 minutes, and then we do a battle, and that's sort of what happens. You should definitely listen to it. Yeah.
As long as you guys aren't battling swords,
I mean,
the podcast is funny. I've heard it. They're a great group. Now, Movember, we're talking about events. You're always at events.
Yeah.
You've got music scene. You've got the parties. But Movember, this is a big thing in San Diego. We talked about it earlier in the opening monologue. What's happening in? Wait, actually, before we get to that, I've made some. I can't grow a solid mustache, so I want you to. So while we're talking about this, I'm going to have you put on this mustache. This is going to be a trend. You can actually write about this if you want. Put that on. If you're wondering where I got these, my daughter's Barbies have a summer haircut right now. So Movember. So what's happening with Movember? Where can we get some of these Movember events? Where can I see these great stashes?
It smells like chemicals. So basically a whole bunch of local organizations are doing fundraising efforts for Movember. I know 94.9 is doing a great one where they're genuinely growing mustaches. We did one at the Reader last year, and I was a dismal failure. We did a Facebook vote for who could grow the best mustache, and I am a hairy person. For most of me, it's very hairy, with the exclusive exception of right here.
There you go.
So I lost that, but we did raise a couple $100 for the charities involved, which is prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and mental health, which I think is probably a more worthy cause.
Yeah. Follow the San Diego Reader online, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
So you can follow the Reader on @SDReader, basically everywhere on Facebook and such like that. You can follow me if you think I'm interesting. I'm on Instagram @ReaderAndy, which is probably the easiest way to do. This also feels like a pretty appropriate time for a selfie, does it not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get the audience in the background.
Get the audience.
Okay, cool.
Let me try.
Yeah, I've got a mustache. Hey, you guys look good. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can pick up a San Diego Reader throughout the county. So many places you can pick that up. Or, of course, SanDiegoReader.com. Find out what's happening in San Diego. That is the place to go. When we come back, we're going to sit down with the highly popular band, Vokab Company. Halloween, and they're self-titled album, Share with Crush Effect, debuted at number 47 on the iTunes Hip Hop charts. Ladies and gentlemen, Vokab Kompany. Keep it going, Vokab Kompany here. Guys, Halloween with Ice Cube. How was that?
Well, I got a few questions for you.
Okay. All right. No. Hold on. Let me drink my fake coffee here. Promoting tonight in San Diego.
Well, let's see here. Vokab Kompany enters the stage, takes a seat on the couch.
You nailed it.
Well, that's what we did?
You nailed it.
All right, cool.
You nailed it. Ice Cube, Halloween. Tell me about that.
That was cool.
It was good.
Yeah.
Was he a cool guy?
We didn't get to meet him. There was
Okay.
a lot of girls trying to meet him. So.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Back in the West, but that's cool. Cool, like kind of like a dream. Get to rap with like somebody you grew up listening to, or at least share the same bill with them.
Oh, absolutely. He's not only a music legend, I'm not afraid to say, but he's also a movie star.
Family actor.
Big and yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. And there you go. Friday. That's all I'm going to say. So, Rob, you are the godfather of Berkey's. Berkey's daughter.
Yeah.
My goodness. What's it like being a godfather of Berkey's daughter? How is it? She's 4 years old now, right, Berkey?
That's right. He's the Bobfather. You got to get the lingo right.
How does that work? When you're asked to be a godfather, are there rules that are laid out?
It's a big Italian dinner. I don't know. I was honored to be picked because I know there's a lot of best friends that are in our circle, and for him to pick me to be the godfather was pretty cool.
Yeah,
and
it is.
She's great. She's an amazing kid. She's got great parents and shows, and this little munchkin that they created, and they got another one now.
Yeah, they just had a round of applause. Berkey just had another baby.
Kaito, yeah.
Kaito is the new one.
That's right, that's the boy.
Here. And now, do you have a godfather for Kaito?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's my friend Antonio and Troy. See, there's a lot of people in line, so I had to do 2 men and a baby.
It's a big line.
Yeah. But now I got 3 godfathers and 2 kids. Like, we're really Catholic.
Well, you guys are really close. I mean, you guys live like half a block away. You guys have been around each other for a long time. You started this band back in 2006.
Yeah.
And from then, it's just grown. And I was reading about you. I got online and I found out about you. And your album debuted with Kill a Priest, with Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan. Well, one thing I know about Wu-Tang Clan is everybody has been in the Wu-Tang Clan except for Jonas Brothers, I think. Those are the only people that have been in Wu-Tang Clan. It's a pretty big clan that they've got going on. But that was exciting. Berkey, you were on 2 tracks.
That's right. The first album I was on 2, and I was touring around with a different band, and that's how we linked up.
And you came on in 2007, the very next year.
That's right. Yeah.
And I mean, you guys have made a splash. Let's talk about you real quick. This guy right here, Berkey. He opened up for Maya Angelou. Yes, opened up for Maya Angelou. Let's talk about that. How was it opening up for Maya Angelou?
Oh, that was very humbling. She's a legend. My mom took me to see her in '86 in Northampton, Massachusetts, and now I sound better. You hear that? And she saved the flyer. She had some kind of insight to save this one flyer, but something she took me to, and so I had her sign it. In 2004, almost 20 years later, and that was pretty, special to have that. And I bring it in all my classrooms. I'm a teacher too. So I bring that in and use it as teaching material. It's pretty cool.
You can't beat that story, but where do I go from there? I'm going to try, though. In 2011, you guys with 91X. 91X is a rock station, obviously. It was a rock station. And you guys are a hip-hop funk band, but you guys were like the main guys in 2011 for 91X. How does that work? You guys were accepted as a hip-hop band on a rock station. How's that work?
Well, I mean, we weren't like main guys, but it's definitely really cool that they featured us on predominantly rock station, like you said. So to have like hip hop influence and get in there, and I mean, if you guys,
I know what our selling point was though. We had a track with Cage the guitar player from Cage the Elephant, and that was a big rock band at the time. And so we kind of used that to parlay. And we met some people from 91X who are become good friends since then as well. Christy Taylor and Haller.
Okay,
yeah, they're good people for sure.
So for Maya Angelou, 91X, we're going to go to Prince Harry. You guys played for Prince Harry at Belly Up. He stayed. Now get this. I don't know if you guys know this. Prince Harry was here in the U.S. I'm sure you guys saw it. It was on all the big newscasts. Was in San Diego, flying helicopters or something. Came to the Belly Up. I remember reading about this, but I didn't know you guys were playing that night. And I heard that he was watching you guys. Yeah, he was watching you guys from the VIP area and stayed the entire show. Is that right?
Yeah. And it sounded like he was into it. I think one of our friends in the audience, Sarah, got to get up there and see him, and they made out. Just kidding. But they go up and say hi, which was cool.
Now you guys have a video that I want to show real quick. Shut that up. What are we about to see?
Oh yeah. So this is you guys can see it, right? Cool. This is this new sync that we did for a television network called Stars, which is kind of like HBO, Showtime. Familiar with it, I'm sure. And they used one of our songs off of the VKCE record, which we did with Crush Effect, and synced it to it. It's a really cool promo video that has like explosions and a lot of famous actors, and our song is the background.
Well, let's check that out. Let's roll.
Are you ready for the world to see you as you really are?
We fell from the Titanic and landed in a lifeboat.
Marsad's case has been reopened.
Take the shots.
I'm taking stage, engage these conclaves and caves. We carve days and crave these shock waves. Aftershocks, they shaking the planet, rocking, awaken the way we rock. In the moments we change the clock.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Hit it, boys.
The chair's about two directors making the same movie.
Action!
You gotta stay in the moment, otherwise you're gonna miss the best part. Haven't we already had a glimpse of heaven?
Now I know you guys have slowed down on the touring because, of course, you got two kids, Berkey, so you're taking care of those little guys. But you guys have a new album that you're working on. What's the title of that?
Yeah, it's called the Good Company album, and we've been able to. So some people have heard some clips, but we've been recording it at our home studio. It's something that we worked on all summer. We built the studio, we got the hardwood floors and all that cool stuff in the back, and we've been able to do it on our own time, which has been something that's quite a luxury, not having to tour and record at the hotels or rent a different room in Reno or wherever you are. Like being able to actually buckle down and put some intention behind one project is really a unique experience for us.
Yeah, it's awesome. You have a CD release party probably coming up. I want to hear about that. I want to be invited.
Of course. I mean, if anything, we'll be doing it the Belly Up because those are our people and you guys work together.
Yeah, big show in Del Mar, November 15th. Gonna be playing with Iration and also B-side players as well, so you guys can check them out. You guys can check out those guys. Social media, where can we find you guys on? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook? What we got going on?
At Vokab Kompany for both the Twitter and Instagram. And what else do we have?
Vokab and Kompany are spelled with K's, so that can be the trick.
And the Vokab Kompany for YouTube, where you can see cool videos like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got a lot of great stuff. You guys are great off the stage or off camera. I'm excited to see you guys. Coming up next, right here, live in the studio at the W Hotel, we're going to see Vokab Kompany's taking the stage.
So I stay in the kitchen. I can't plan a mention. I can't stand election. Past my perfection, past my persona is my session. I'm picking up my thought, kicking my hip hop, a pop at the speed of a drop. And don't stop. Tick tock, man. This is my shot, man. This is my clock, damn. Baby, I'm stop. Get closer, bring it to your man. Switch, she be the ghost of any magic. Most have it, swag never had it. I'm talking Iggy Dunk, Kitty Dunk. West Coast, and I'm a bike through the first motion. It's all hard, and we ride it like a roller coaster. No potion, 100%. Jungle with the sun, in the funnel, which is in the drive over vinyl, spinal tap. A-track, ready, tape deck in the back. She pulled clay, they want a video, so they can say they got a day up in the mixture though. Move a scripture, scratch, watch the victor. When she came upon a mountain, watch the river run by. I said, oh, slam, she got it like that. And the floor make your knees go flex like that. She make you say, say, she keep up the beat, she say, oh, slam, she got it like that. And the floor make your knees go flex. She make you say, she keep up the beat, she say. For being here tonight. We really appreciate it, San Diego. This is our hometown. Try to represent it. We got a new album coming out called The Good Company album. Looks like this. Make some noise for The Good Company. That's yourself, she got it like that. Hit the floor, make your knees go. I said, man, she make you say, say, and she feet round me, she said, she got it like that. Hit the floor, make your knees go. I said, she'll make you sing, take a legend, we gon' reach.
SanDiego.com, and we hope to see you guys then. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Vokab!
Many of y'all been knowing us since the days of the new call. This is a song off the Quick Sleep album. It's called Gunslinger. People of the sun, gather round 5 feet from the bank. Drum, circle the wagon, feathers dragging like the night sky. Each is a vagabond looking for a place to line rent. Half blood, wild eye, rolling by the west. Dark letters, keep pictures, looking dust and grim. Double barrel vest from his chest to his chin. Caution, give a fuck to the wind. He's a gunslinger, he's the last man standing. With the dust, pay respects to your man. He a gunslinger, he's a one of his kind. A man of few words, if he speaks in your head and out west. When the sun never sets, there's a new kind of crew type. On the run so long, forgot what days like. Goes by. And it ain't no way, waste bust out of the desk. Stand fast, I'm gonna make that ground work. I said I'm gonna make the ground shake. Looking in the eyes, you're the best out of west. On the neck, like some little harder neck, like the blade of armor red, like the neck of armor spread, like that west garden green, like the dark chest, like the rose, now rise, now rise, now rise. You should go, get slow and roll. Rock and roll.